Up the smoke, dominate choke. My bro.
I try to look inside the shadow. They tell the bitch that you with the low.
What's good, my nieces and nephews of Homie Gang? Yo, Uncle is back again with another video today, and look. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you the top 3 best center builds on NBA 2K24 Season 7. Now look, before we get into this, because I already know I'm going to have some of the people be like, oh, those aren't center builds, those are power forwards. Look, these center builds are for my park players, my 3v3 stage players, and my 3v3 just pro-am players. It's not, y'all know when it comes to center builds in the park and in any 3v3 setting, you're only using a 6'8". You're not going to be using a 7-foot. You're not going to be using a 7-footer. When it comes to using 7-footers, those are the center builds for pro-am, for like 5v5, you know what I'm saying? But if you're playing any 3v3 setting, any 2 setting, even if you want to take a center build to the ones, you're not going to bring a 7-foot center with only 68 speed. You're not going to do that, and that doesn't get the high shooting. You're going to bring a 6'8" power forward, which is considered a center build. It's been like that since 2K20, 2K21, 22, 20, you feel me, 23. 6'8" are the center builds when it comes to playing park, stage, 3v3 pro-am, stuff like that, okay? You're not gonna bring no 7-foot center. So I'm gonna give you the 3 best 6'8" center builds for my park players, stage players, anything like that, 3v3 pro-am players. And you could also just use them in pro-am if you want to. I mean, the 7-footers are gonna be horsing you, but you can still use them in pro-am if you want to. I appreciate and love every single one of y'all. Y'all like the video, leave a comment if your mama, subscribe if you new. I don't want to hold y'all's time up any much more longer. Let's get into how to make these center builds right now. All right, y'all, we are in the builder now. We're in the builder. The first center build I'm going to give you is low-key. It's low-key not a center, but it is a center at the same time. Like, if you haven't been keeping up, I'm in the 1v1 me wager program, like where, you know what I'm saying, all of us, we are sponsored by like a staking website called 1v1me.com. We get paid to wager on their website. They sponsor our wagers that we play against each other. You have to be one of the best 2K players in the world to play in 1v1me wagers, because you got to try out for it, you know what I'm saying, have a little bit of clout, you know what I'm saying, do that. All right, now look, these center builds right here, the 6'7" center builds, they have been taking over the 2s and even the 3s, because it's basically like you're running double lockdown, but you're still on a center. All right, and I always go left hand jersey number 2, because God is first, everything else is second in my life. But you want to go like this: power forward 6'7", okay? I know what you're saying, 6'7", wait, you're small, bro. Trust me, I put my mans on this build, bro. He's still horsing the 6'8", 6'9" centers no matter what. It doesn't matter, bro. When it comes to getting rebounds this year, all you need to have is 93 rebound and good positioning. It's rebounding this year, so RNG. All it is about having box out and good positioning. You're not really horsing anybody if you got box out on them. You know what I'm saying? If somebody got box out on you, you're not really gonna horse them, okay? Now look, go 250 pounds, 6'7", 250 pounds with a 7'4" wingspan. You still get the Tracy McGrady jump shot. That's what makes this build OP. You still get the Tracy McGrady jump shot with having an 87 mid-range. And look what 87 mid-range gets you. 87 mid-range, no 3-pointer, still gets you guard up, midi magician, open looks on gold, on top of having that catch and shoot on gold to help you knock down them shots. And with being 6'7" with a 7'4" wingspan, your jump shot's gonna be faster. All right, and like I said, you get Tracy McGrady base. Use Tracy McGrady base, Sadiq Bey, release 1, Sadiq Bey, yeah, release 1, Oscar Robertson, release 2, 70-30 Sadiq Bey, max speed Tracy McGrady base. All right, and then just go ahead and max out your 3-point shot as a 79, and then leave your free throw at a 62, okay? Now, let's get the physicals out the way. 99 overall stem, 80 overall vertical, gonna tie into us getting chased down, 80 overall vertical, 90 overall strength, 90 overall strength. Gonna get you that immovable enforcer and brick wall that a lot of centers use. Centers really just only use 90 strength, 74 acceleration, and then we went with a 84 overall speed. So look, this center build right here is faster than most center builds. Your 6'8", 6'7" with 84 speed. Most center builds on this game only have 81 speed max or 80 speed. Well, most of them, if you go 6'8", you can only get 81 speed max. All right, so most of them have 78 to 81 speed. So you're gonna be way faster than most center builds, and you're still gonna be a center, bro. Like, you're 6'7", you're gonna be on the smaller side. I wouldn't say use this for the pro-am, but for 2s, 3s, you can use this build. Even if you're gonna even play ones, you can still low-key use this build, but you would have to go with 40 speed with ball, which this build will have a 40 speed with ball, so you can get the C grade dribble style. Okay, now we went with a 94 overall defensive rebound. Like I said, just like a center, you're still gonna have that 93 to 94 rebound, because a lot of centers and most centers on this game do not go with the 99 defensive rebound, because they realize rebound chaser Hall of Fame, no really difference compared to having rebound chaser on gold. It's all about who has the box out or who's in the better position to get the board. That's really all when it comes to getting rebounds and all that this year. All right, offensive rebound, we still have that 78, which you really don't need any higher than 78 or 80, anything like that. You're still going to be able to get boards really easy. Okay, and then we went with an 87 overall block for chase down on gold, chase pogo on gold, gonna help you get them blocks. And then we went with a 74 overall interior defense, just in case you do go against a post scorer. You still have that post lockdown tied with your 90 strength, so you won't get bullied. All right, we went with a 94 overall perimeter defense. So basically, you're going to be basically like a lockdown, but also on the in the center position. You could play lockdown or center with this build. This is like the lock center build, okay? And then you want to go with a 95 overall steal for the Interceptor Hall of Fame, so you can get better lane steals, and then you still have that glove and right stick gripper on gold. And like I always say, use your right stick gripper. Flick your right stick to the right or left instead of tapping square. You're going to get more consistent steals when going for steals against ball handlers. Right stick grippers stacks on top of gloves, so why wouldn't you have a badge that stacks? Like it says, increases the chances of stealing the ball from the dribbler. So it increases your chances rather than just tapping square and just activating your glove. Right stick gripper and glove will stack on top of each other. All right, go with a 40 speed with ball. Y'all don't know, this is the sauce right here. This is to be a dribbling, lockdown dribbling center right here. You want to go with a 40 speed with ball, gets you the C grade dribble style, will make you be able to do the left and right, especially from the mid range. If you're playing the tools court, you're going to be able to be as offensively as good as your guard. You feel me? All you need is that C grade dribble style, which you get with a 40 speed with ball. Then you can move left and right. And y'all know speed with ball does not matter this year. Yeah, I've probably seen all these videos with speed with ball not mattering. So you go with the 40 speed with ball, you're going to be completely good right there. All right, go with a 61 overall pass accuracy. 61 overall pass accuracy, what I want with. All you really need is a 60 overall pass accuracy to be efficient passer. You feel me? All my ISO builds have 56 pass accuracy, and y'all see I still cook up and do what I do in wagers. Go with a 90 overall standing dunk. 90 overall standing dunk is super OP. Drop this down to 50, drop this down to 30. You can get that 90 overall speed with ball. Standing dunk. And y'all know standing dunk is all you really need to be efficient in this game. You don't need to have driving dunk. I've already proved that. Dropped videos on just me with standing dunk and how OP I play with just standing dunk on this game. Then you can just upgrade your free throw if needed. All right, this build right here is banned. Like, they 1v1 me really recently just banned it from wagers because everybody was making this build, and it's basically like your center is a lockdown, because this build was still horsing the 6'8", 6'9" centers, and it was still doing its thing, basically being a lockdown. You know what I'm saying? This is like the lockdown center power forward build. Like right here, this build got banned from 1v1 me wagers. Before it got banned, because it got banned 2 weeks ago, before it got banned, everybody in the 1v1 me wager program was making this center build right here. All the centers was, because it was just too OP, and you get the name two-way spot up glass cleaner. All right, this is the 6'7" lockdown, basically center build right here. Lock center build, center lock build, whatever you want to call it. All right, now it's time to get into the next best center build. Well, this is no order. This is just basically your personal preference. But let's get into the next best center build on the list. Let's get into it right now. All right, y'all, for the next center build, I'm gonna give y'all, like I said, you want to go power forward. 6'8". This time you want to be a 6'8", you want to go 249 pounds. All right, and then for the wingspan on this one, you want to go with a 7'6" wingspan, max wingspan on this one. Max wingspan, you actually want to go 235 max wingspan. Okay, 235 max wingspan. All right, the only problem I have with this build is Tracy McGrady is such a good jump shot, and you can't get it with 7'6", 6'8" wingspan centers. That's why all the centers in the 1v1 me program was making the 6'7", 7'4" wingspan center builds, because Tracy McGrady is such a good jump shot. It's just so smooth. It lets you be able to shoot over people's heads, shoot contested shots. With this jump shot right here, you're not going to be able to do that. All right, but another jump shot you can use is Dyson Daniels base, Oscar Robertson, Sadiq Bey. 70% Sadiq Bey, 30% Oscar Robertson. Okay, with this jump shot right here, and you still get the catch and shoot on gold, guard up on gold, but you just don't get that open looks. You don't get that open looks on gold, which that's why a lot of these centers, because really this year you don't need to have that much defense to be defensively overpowered. Defense is so good this year that you don't really need that much defense. And then you went with a 78 overall three-pointer shot, 78 overall three-point. Okay. You for the physicals, you went with a 98 overall stam, 98 overall stam, 83 overall vert. 83 overall vert is going to tie into you getting chased down and better block jumping animations for boards. And then you went with a 90 strength, like I said, get you that immovable enforcer brick wall, which is all you really need. And then you went with a 68 overall acceleration, 68 overall acceleration, which acceleration doesn't matter for centers. You still get that spot finder. So if you're dexing or anything for your guard on the twos or the ones, I mean the twos or the threes, you're gonna be able to activate that spot finder. Like I said, 68 overall, 6'8", you only get that 81 overall speed. The first build I showed you is probably gonna be really for the twos. If you're playing the twos, 6'7" centers are the best for the twos. I'm telling you, hands down. Defensive rebound, we went with a 93. You don't need to either really go anything higher than 93, but you know what I'm saying, on the other build we went with 94 just because it's on the little smaller side. With 93, and then we went with an 84 offensive rebound, 84 offensive rebound. So this build does have a better offensive rebound. This build also does have a 92 overall block, 92 overall block, and then go with the 95 overall steal. Go with the 95 overall steal. All right, and actually I think I'm gonna go with the 94 block so we can get chased down on Hall of Fame. That's what I did. That's why I went 83 for it. Vertical. We went a 94 block so we get the chase down on Hall of Fame. 94 5 steal, like I said, gets you that interceptor, right grip interceptor on Hall of Fame. You get them lanes on top of having that 7'6" wingspan, and you're gonna have glove, right stick ripper. You can get more consistent steals. Like I said, use your right stick ripper when you're going for steals instead of tapping square. And then go with a 87 overall Prim D. 87 overall Prim D is all you really need. 87 overall Prim D for this build. All right, you actually can get anchor too on gold on this with this build. Anchor on gold with this build with a 77 overall interior defense. Okay, then we want to go with a 60 overall pass accuracy, 60 overall pass ac, and then we're gonna go with a 90 overall standing dunk on this build. 90 overall standing dunk on this build. Okay, this build better defensively, well, in terms of getting chased down blocks. I wouldn't. Defensively, the other build's better. Getting more bumpy and all that, it's better because it got to 94 overall perimeter defense. But this build, in terms of getting chased down and being a paint defender, this is the better build. You feel me? In terms of being a paint defender, this is the better build. But overall, it doesn't get offensive wise. It's not as good because you can't really dribble because you don't have that 40 overall speed with ball. Your jump shot's not as good. You have to use Dyson Daniels, which is not better than what's it called, Tracy McGrady. But often defensive wise, you're gonna be a demon in the paint. Okay, and we get the build name. Make sure y'all like up the video, leave a comment if your mama, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We get the build name two-way spot up glass cleaner. All these builds are probably going to be named two-way spot up glass cleaner just because they have a high midi. With the high midi, you're going to get the two-way spot up glass cleaner. All right, now it's time to get into the next and the last build, best build on this list. Let's get into it right now. All right, for this build, power forward again. You want to go 6'8", 249 pounds, 249 pounds, okay? And then you want to go with the 7'4" wingspan. This is going to be the 6'8" version of this build that gets Tracy McGrady. Although you don't get the 7'6" wingspan, you still get that 7'4" wingspan, just like on the 6'7" lockdown build. So like a lot of the new 1v1, a lot of the 1v1me partners started making their build like this, just so they could still, their build wouldn't be banned because 6'7" builds are banned on 1v1me or wagers. So they started making their build like this so it didn't get banned. 7'4" wingspan so they can still get that Tracy McGrady jump shot. Okay, like I said, go with the 87 overall three-pointer. Gets that Tracy McGrady jump shot. Tracy McGrady, Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robertson, 70-30 on the release, on the blend, and then max release speed. Go with an 80 overall three-point. This build does have the higher three-point compared to all the other builds. Have an 80 overall three-point, which is going to help you knock down more consistently from deep. Get Get the physicals out the way. We went with a 96 overall stamina, which stamina is not really going to matter for centers because you're not going to be doing dribbling like that. Go with an 80 overall vert, 99 overall strength, So this is going to get you Bulldozer Hall of Fame, a Movable Enforcer Hall of Fame, Brick Wall Hall of Fame. It's going to help you set better big bodies, help you get stops against rim runners, especially if you're playing on the twos with any on the twos court with any with this build. And you want to go with an 80 overall speed, right there. Okay. And then we went with a 93 overall defensive rebound, 84 overall offensive rebound. Get you that Box Out Beast Hall of Fame rebound chaser pogo stick on gold. And then we went with a 87 overall block, 91 overall steal on this build instead of the 95, which, like I said, I mean, you're just gonna get better lanes with the Hall of Fame. You're just gonna get more tips with the gold. You feel me? Lane steals is a little bit better with the Hall of Fame, but that's why centers be going with the Hall of Fame. But you're still gonna get steals. That glove and right stick ripper is OP on gold. Like, you're not gonna really tell the difference. Only difference you're gonna tell is on the lane steals, like with the interceptor and all that. 87 overall block, and then 74 overall interior defense. Just to get that anchor on silver, workhorse on gold, post move lockdown on bronze. Okay, and then no ball handle. I'm tripping. No ball handle. 60 overall pass accuracy. No ball handle. Take the 80 over there. Speed. 39 overall post control. Ties into you getting your strength on so high. 90 overall. Hold on, we gotta take this down. 55. 99. 90 overall. Hold on. This one up to 35. 90 overall standing dunk. 39, 87, 80, 62, 60, 74, 87, 91, 87, 84, 93. Oh, and this was supposed to be an 80. There we go. So you get that rise up pogo stick, aerial wizard chase down on gold. Like I said, standing dunk, when it comes to being a center, bro, if y'all know how to do the standing dunk cheese where the Kobe, like, bro, the Kobe triple threat size up, if y'all know how to do the standing dunk cheese, bro, if you're under that rim and you do the standing dunk meter with a 90 standing dunk, you're going to get the standing dunk each and every time. You still get the Tracy McGrady jump shot, still have high steal, good perimeter defense, still good block with chase down gold, still all the high defense and offensive rebound that a 6'8" would get, speed, 99 strength on this build, so you can set even bigger bodies and stop rim runners with that immovable enforcer on a Hall of Fame instead of gold. And then your vert's still high, so you can get them boards. All right, and you're gonna get the same name two-way spot of blast cleaner. But these are all three different center builds to use for the twos, threes, and ones. The first build I would say is the best for the twos. This build right here is best for the threes. The second build I gave you is best all around, just like mixture of all around. But I make the 6-7 first if I'm not playing wagers. Then this one second. The second build I gave you third. All right. Appreciate and love every single one of y'all. These are the best season 7 center builds on NBA 2K24. Like I said, it's not for 5v5 Pro-Am. If y'all want any of my 5v5 Pro-Am center builds, go look up my other center build videos. But appreciate and love every single one of y'all. It's been your boy, everybody's favorite uncle on YouTube, your Uncle HK.